Quakers will start this drive off in good field position, too. And that's a change from last week. Last week, just absolutely hideous field position starting off for Salem. Starting about on their own 20. Tonight, field position a lot better, and this one will start on their own 42.
It'll be Humphreys on first down off the left side. Not much room, trying to get to the outside, and does. Midfield down the left sideline. One man to beat to the 20, 15, 10, touchdown, Jason Humphreys. There is a flag, though, at the 2.
Brian Jones on the angle. I don't know if that just fell out. No, they're waving it off. It just fell out of the pocket. Brian Jones, I was a little worried about making that last block, but it just fell out of his pocket as the official running down the field. That is a good touchdown.
58 yards, one play. Oh, Lord, I hope this isn't a bad omen.
Oh, that was in the
Dave, I need a calculator. Thank you, sir.
That was in the first half last week. This is the second half.
Humphreys' second touchdown. He has touchdowns of 85 and 58.
Not bad.
Hennigan to attempt the extra point.
They're working on him on the sidelines, too.
And a snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up and good. 11:28 to play. One play for Salem in the second half, and they have extended the lead to 21-7. You're listening to high school football on WSOM. Hirschman's kickoff will be taken at the 13-yard line by Wright up the right sideline. 25, 30 to the 33-yard line of Salem. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but Jeff Wright had to make the decision, picked it up and got it all the way out past the 35, actually to the 38-yard line.
It was a good decision. I think that ball was starting to die a little bit, so he had to pick it up. Play by Humphreys. We kind of gave that up for dead. And then, much like Foster for East Liverpool, he just broke out of a pile.
Yeah. So it's first down now for East Liverpool. 21-7 Salem, handoff to Foster. Goes to the right, and the Quakers have him pinned in. Jim Morrison going to slam him to the ground. Maybe a loss of 2.
Morrison and about 6 of his friends in black. I don't know what they're working on Humphreys down here. He's sitting on the bench.
Don Bennett appears to be taping up the ankle.
He's got his sock on there. I know they were trying to get his shoe off when he first came over, so yeah, they might be getting a new tape job.
It is a loss of 1 on the play. Second down, and Coles to throw over the middle. Has Eccles, but he dropped the ball at the first down marker, which was the 48.
Oops.
Oh, he hit him right between the 8 and the 3.
That might have gone somewhere.
Eccles, 5'5", 125, and his senior had it hit him right in the gut, and he dropped it. Now he's going to come off the field, replaced by Jeff Wright.
And staying as far away from Coach Thayer as possible. Got to make those catches.
Wow, now it's third down and a long 11.
And again, East Liverpool was 1 for 4 in third down conversions there in the first half.
And they'll run a delay to Foster, straight up the middle to the 40. Head down, piles over a Quaker tackler to the 43, Eric Davis. Oh, my goodness. I guess that gives new meaning to the word gut check. He slowed Foster down, and he does not have the first down. He's well shy, and the Quakers are going to get it back. But, wow, Foster's not that big, and he and Davis about the same size, and Foster won that battle.
I'll tell you what, Davis doing it on both sides of the ball tonight. His speed stopped a long scoring drive in the first half, and he's put some hard hits. What I remember, they took the opening kickoff, and it was Davis on the hit as well.
So the punt is away by Fitch, and it's a good one. Davis, you're going to let it drop at the 25, and that was a mistake, as it will roll all the way to the Salem 12. Good punt. And the Quakers are going to be backed up, and East Liverpool's defense now is going to have to come up big and try to get the ball back as Salem leads it 21-7 with 9:37 to play here in the third quarter.
That was a nice punt. He got a nice roll out of that, too. So this is the field position that the Quakers had pretty much all last week. Let's see if they can do something here to get out of the shadow of their own end zone here on their own 12-yard line.
That ended up being a 45-yard punt once it was all said and done. Got about a 13-yard roll. Jones to the near side. And the Quakers have Hendershot in motion to the left with Fritz and Davis in the backfield. And Martin will throw on first down. Tucks it upfield with some room to the 15. Makes his way forward to about the 17-yard line. Gain of about 5 on first down.
New wrinkle there. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Quakers up 21-7. And another score here would be nice for the Salem side, as Humphreys now running on his new tape job along the sidelines. He'll probably come in the next play.
Fritz and Davis in the backfield. First time Fritz has been in. He's 5'8", 150-pound sophomore. Davis up the middle. Not much room this time. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and drop him. That just wasn't very nice. And it's going to be a gain of about a yard.
Well, that's not a polite game, Todd.
Oh, okay. Hendershot and Humphreys check in as Fritz checks out. That means there's too many guys out there, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. Your math's better. Well, no, it's not.
3rd and 3. Well, somebody else must have checked out somewhere.
There's 11.
Gain of 2. 3rd down and 3. And the Potters jump off sides. And Salem's going to get first down via penalty. Thank you. First infraction against East Liverpool tonight.
It's a big one, too. You hate penalties. You hate them even more when it comes on 3rd down.
Quaker opponents have been flagged 10 times coming into tonight's game for 65 yards. So the first down on the penalty moves the football to the 25-yard line. Clock will start widening. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Humphreys and Davis in the backfield. McLaughlin in motion right to left. And Martin will hand it off to Davis, left tackle. And he'll be brought down at about the 28-yard line. Gain of 3 as he got across the original line of scrimmage.
It's a whole lot easier for Davis when you've got Humphreys in there, because these Liverpool has to worry about 2 players. That last series, or that last few downs there when Humphreys was on the sideline, the pickings a little slim there for Davis, but that time had a nice hole, gains 3 out of it.
Jones comes to the near side. Hendershot in the slot. 2nd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Humphreys up the middle to the 30 and not much further. Front side, Kinderman and Freeman making the tackle. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Quakers.
Well, Salem in the first half was 4 of 7. And they converted their first one here in this half, so they're now 5 of 8 on 3rd down conversions.
Salem needs the 35. Jones near side with McLaughlin. Turn, pitch it to Davis. They've got him strung out this time, but he's going to fight forward and be real close to a first down. Nick Irizarry was doing his best to keep the defensive end, Andy Dirk, out of the way, but Davis somehow fights forward enough for the first down.
Our eyesight must be bad this week, I'll tell you what. Irizarry, poor guy. He had 2 guys he had to block on that one.
And all they would do is sleep.
So Eric Davis, 13 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown tonight.
Good night for the sophomore.
1st and 10 from the Salem 35. Ninth rushing first down for the Quakers. Martin turns and play fake twice. Rolls right side, being pressured, lobs it for Davis with a catch, 45-50. Out of bounds at the East Liverpool 49. 16 yards and a first down for Salem.
Again, Salem throwing on first down. And that time Martin got rid of the ball just before he took a pretty good lick. But there's Davis down there on the right side, killing East Liverpool yet again.
And Martin was hit as he threw it. And lobbed it down there just enough, hit Davis right in stride. First and 10 from the Potters 49. Davis right up the middle. Almost had the ball stripped away. Still fights forward. Eric Davis. Boy, a gutsy little runner tonight as he gains 3 yards on that first down carry, holding tightly onto the football.
Yeah, he spun 2 different ways that time trying to get away, and that was a hard-fought 3 yards. As the Quakers have moved the ball into East Liverpool territory here. Ball on the 46 now.
5.5 to play, third quarter. Quakers leading by the score of 21-7. An explosive beginning to the third quarter for Salem. From the 46, Hendershot will go in motion right to left, leaving Jones split to the right. It'll be Humphreys off the left tackle, upfield with a big hole. Now cuts it up to the middle, to the right, to the 35, and down at the 32. First down, Salem on a run of about 15 yards.
Well, just picking his way up the field. James Conrad didn't know what got by him. As Humphreys blew by him pretty well. Nice move.
14 yards for Humphreys on the carry. Humphreys now 17 carries, 126 yards, and a 58-yard touchdown. Salem driving again. Ball at the 32. Martin hands it to Humphreys, looking to get to the outside. Uses a block nicely of Morrison. And he'll get to about the 32 yards. It was Gary Lutton playing peekaboo, in and out of Jim Morrison, the tackle. And, or I should say, the pulling guard on the play. And he was able to get about 3 yards.
Good job for Morrison, too, trying to seal that off.
So, second down and a long 7. Jones to the right with Hendershot in the slot. Tight end is Murray to the left. Martin quick drop, now being pressured and in trouble, and he'll be sacked for the first time tonight. Potters got in there too doggone quick as James Conrad made the sack from his linebacker position. They're going to lose about 1.5 yards.
Yeah, first sack of the night, so the offensive line has done a good job in protecting Martin, who is throwing the ball, quite often tonight. And they've also done a good job in opening up some holes. So that'll make it 3rd down and 8 with the ball on the East Liverpool, let's call it 30-yard line, maybe 31.
Jones splits to the right. Hendershot in the slot and Murray at tight end to the left. Davis, Humphreys in the backfield. Quakers need the East Liverpool 22-yard line. Martin drops the snap, now picks it up, rolls to the right, has running room, 30, 25, brought down at the 24. He's going to be 2 yards shy. Well, everything gets messed up when you drop the snap. He will get 6 yards, but the patterns had already developed by the time he got out there. And it's going to be 4th and a long two.
And he did a good job of getting something basically out of nothing there. 5-yard run. It's his second 5-yard run of the night, I believe.
So the Quaker drive will either keep going or stall on this play.
Well, they're 2 for 2 here on these 4th downs.
Just under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Quakers lead by 14. Look for Davis again here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that myself.
Humphreys, no pitch to Davis, to the right. Oh, he's going to fall forward, but not enough for the first down. Big tackle made by Nick Brown. The cornerback comes up and makes the tackle and stops the Quaker drive with 2:44 to play here in the third quarter.
Well, that's how Salem had beaten East Liverpool on these 3rd and conversions and 4th down and conversions. That pitch to Davis, that time East Liverpool snuffed it out pretty good.
Davis lost a yard on the play, and East Liverpool will get it for the second time here in this half. Coles on first down. High backfield, looks right, throws, and in and out of the hands of Justin Boyd. Well, catchable ball. Well thrown by Coles.
Yeah, Don Wilson was sitting on his back, though. Nice pressure from Wilson.
So the incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10.
He might have had to get rid of that a little sooner than he wanted to.
Boyd will check out as the clock is stopped with 2:21 to go. 3rd quarter. Tight end Rich Reynolds to the left. Haven't mentioned his name much tonight. Coles, straight drop back pressure. They try to set up the screen. Coles will be sacked back at the 10-yard line. Morrison and Bourne were back there, and they finally got him down. It's going to be a loss of 15.
That's a concern when you got the screen going and you got those guys running after the quarterback. If he can just throw it over them, there's potential for some big yardage, but the Quakers just snuffed down Coles that time. He couldn't get away. 3rd down and forever, 26. Ball in the East Liverpool 10.
So an obvious throwing situation. They need the Salem 35. Coles, so they run it. Here's Foster with running room, comes to the near side 20. Outstanding tackle right at the 20-yard line made by Bizon. Gain of 8. It'll be 4th down.
That's the open field tackle that you want. Brian Bizon, great job. That'll make it 4th down and 15.
That's almost a touchdown saving tackle. He gets by Bizon. There wasn't anybody else out here.
Yeah, the Quakers definitely in a pass situation there. Little sprint drop for Foster. Quakers should get this in pretty decent field position.
From their own 20, they'll punt with Williams in Quaker territory at the 47. Good high spiraling kick. Boy, he's got off 2 boomers this half. Davis touches it, drops it, bobbles it around at the 40, and finally moves forward to about the 42. We've got an injured Quaker down around where the punt took place. That was a 40-yard punt, 3-yard return.
That was a bad snap, too. He had to delay to get that. And who is that? Is that Humphreys again?
Looks like it.
Yep.
So with 53 seconds to go, 3rd quarter.
I like those numbers on the shoulders. It's kind of handy on these uniforms.
I want to say it's a cramp. Now they get a chance to stretch out the leg. Well, A.J. McLeod is back in the WSOM Sports Studio trying to track down some scores tonight. And let's see if A.J. has cleaned off his mouth from the Pizza Hut pizza.
I'll save some this week, A.J.
With the cheese running down the side. A.J., are you in the studio? Have the cock. Oh boy.
Now he did save some last week. We did have a couple slices when we got back.
They were cold.
Yeah, well, can't have it all.
No, you're right. AJ will have all the finals from games involving Tri-County and Metro Athletic Conference teams tonight. We're in the Quaker College Show. Love to talk to you tonight. 337-7764 is the number to call. Gary will talk with head coach Bill Bourne following tonight's game. Gary, the Quakers are going to have it 1st down and 10 at the 43. Another drive. They had a good drive going last time. It stalled on downs. They'd like to have another time-consuming drive here, and if they keep the ball in the Potter's hands, that's almost as good as a touchdown.
Well, that last drive that they had, they started, on their own 12-yard line. They moved it down the field pretty well. This one, a little better start on their own 43.
1st and 10. It'll be Jones left, not much room this time. It looked like it might have been Freeman and also Lutton wrapping up Davis, a gain of a yard on 1st down.
And again, the Quakers don't have Humphreys out there to start this series off, so doesn't keep East Liverpool guessing as much on who's going to get the ball. Tom McLaughlin now out there for Salem.
So 2nd down.
2 sophomores in the backfield for Salem now. Fritz and Davis.
And McLaughlin, a junior, in motion, will go right to left. Martin again bobbles the snap, throws this time for Jones, has to catch the 48-yard line. See where they spot it. And they're going to spot it about the 47 as he came back a moment. So it'll be a gain of about 4, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Quakers have 7 points in each of the first 3 stanzas, and they lead it after 3 by the score of 21-7. Gary Goddard and I will return to Riley Stadium after this. You're listening to high school football on WSOM.